I'm so happy you could all join me here in San Francisco. I'm thrilled to be here in person to unveil the watches that Casio and I teamed up to make for the fall 2011 season. I wrote TikTok on a Casio keyboard, so it's exciting for me to get to pair up with them for my first design collaboration. My music is fun, irreverent, and youthful, which is why Casio first came to me as a collaborator. And as Baby-G's brand ambassador and watch designer, I was able to create designs that are truly reflective of my personal style, which I think most of you can tell is unique. I've been designing and making my own clothes since I was young, and as an artist, I design all of my stage costumes. So this experience with Casio is so exciting because it's my first collaboration as a designer. In my music, I write about what I live, and I took this approach to designing these watches. I took from my experiences, my style, and the way I live my life. So, check them out. The first one, what I'm wearing, is red, white, and blue. Obviously inspired by the American flag. It's a recurring theme in my aesthetic because it also represents freedom of speech, a right I passionately exercise in my life and in my music. And the other one, I need one to show you.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah. Okay. And here's the other one. My first album was titled Animal, and I'm also the global ambassador for the Humane Society International. So, leopard print is also another recurring theme in my look, which I like to wear because it brings out the animal inside. I hope when people wear my watches, they're reminded to express themselves always and never lose the animal inside themselves. I'm really excited about these designs, and I hope that you like them. Thanks for coming out today, and I'll see you at my show tonight. Okay, awesome.
Thank you, Kesha. And now we'd like to begin our Q&A session. As most of you know, we asked you to submit questions for Kesha, and here they are. Let me begin with CNNmoney.com, Linda Childers. How do you go about designing the styles for the Baby-G watches? Can you describe the process?
Well, I started with a design meeting with people at Casio came over, and I picked the style of watch. I wanted my watches to look vintage, and so then I kind of started from there, and then I designed according to my own personal style, which is leopard print and American flag themed, obviously. And then from there, I saw the final product recently and was very pleased.
I know Casio has felt Kesha was a natural fit to be their ambassador, but what was it about the Casio brand that attracted you to them? Was it the shared values?
I like that the watches are affordable, and I like that they also can go underwater, and they can take a little bit of a beating, because I'm a little rowdy sometimes, and I also just have known the Casio brand because I write a lot of songs on Casio keyboards.
From Ariel Adams at ablogtoread.com, a lot of your colleagues work with some very high-end watch brands that are affordable only to a small amount of people. You, however, have decided to work with a great watchmaker that is accessible to a much larger population. Did the fact that a lot of people are already wearing and enjoying Casio and Baby-G watches help influence your decision to work with them?
I like that Baby-G and Casio is affordable and also relatable. I think my music is kind of the same way.
From Lily at Chat at Splendora, what do you consider your style to be, and who do you consider to be your great fashion icons?
So, today, I wanted to look like a superhero with a really accurate sense of time.
From Andrew Zangrilli at Thompson Reuters, is there common ground between designing and making music?
Absolutely. I think it's a creative expression of yourself. So this is my first time being a designer, and it's really exciting. It's just another way to express my creativity.
Absolutely. Thank you, Kesha. In addition to watches, what other things are you interested in designing?
I'm right now in the process of designing a faux fur collection. It would be obviously animal friendly. And I want to design race cars.
From Alicia Kimbrell at 98.1 Kiss FM, who is the one celeb you would like to see rock one of your new watch styles for Baby-G?
Obama and Dave Grohl.
98.1 Kiss listeners also want to know, what do you carry in your purse that is a must-have on the road?
My purse is like a bottomless pit, but in it is my passport and some Casio condoms and some blue lipstick and some glitter. And now I will be adding my new American flag watch.
Of course. From Sheila O'Connor at the San Francisco Examiner, what has been your biggest challenge to date and how have you overcome it?
I think the biggest challenge is being the public eye. People can say whatever they want about you. And really sticking to my guns and not listening to any negativity has probably been the biggest thing I've had to overcome.
Of course. From technology freelance writer Cheryl Ajlani, given that this is your first entrance into the design world, what inspired you to start with designing watches versus some other form of apparel or accessory?
You know, when Casio came to me, it was very, very early on in my career, and obviously with my song being called TikTok, it just seemed natural. It was written on a Casio keyboard. It just was kind of meant to be.
Of course. From newspaper Reforma, are you interested in participating in other fashion designs?
Absolutely. Totally. I'm sure I'll whip something out.
Of course. Lots more to see, right?
I designed this lovely piece I'm in, my onesie.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us for the unveiling of Kesha's new Casio Baby-G timepieces.